up? I got Naskin here with me. This ain't a diss song, but yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead, y'all niggas cheese whiz. Pittsburgh Steelers, that's nothing. That Super Bowl ring, that's nothing. Pull up in your town when you
Rainbow, Devontae leaping grab. He's got Scantling again. Bursting his way up, left guard, touchdown. On the slant, Devontae diving end zone. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers now lead it.
What do you think overall the talent level you have on offense? You've been around this league. What do you think of the talent here?
There's some pretty good football players out there. You know, I mean, just across the board, I think it's awesome. You know, you've got a really talented offensive line. Some guys have been together for a long time. You've got a decent quarterback. You've got a you've got a bunch of running backs that do a lot of different things. You've got giants at tight end. That can run down the field, that are veteran pro guys, and you've got a young skill group in the wide receivers that have some exciting things that they're going to be able to do, which is exciting from sitting in my seat, is that there's a lot of different things you can experiment with and try to get done.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Kumro from Rodgers.
Nathaniel, in the offenses you have coordinated in the past, you've put up some really gaudy numbers. Now, which numbers are important to you as you move forward in Green Bay?
Wins. That's all that matters. I mean, you can
good point.
Yeah.
Dumb question. Good point.
Wins. You know, and then I'd say, you know, turnover ratio. I mean, I think those are always the thing that always stick out to me more than anything. Just if you can secure the ball, and if every drive ends in a kick, you're going to have a really good football season. So that's kind of how I've always looked at it. But I think to be able to establish a run game is always important because so many things can build off of that. You want a team to have to defend that, which allows you to get some nice big chunk plays down the field. So I think those are always kind of the key things that I've always looked at. And then, you know, at the same time, you always like to toss the ball around a little bit.
And here's the handoff up the middle. Big hole, straight ahead. Here's Aaron Jones off to the races, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, down the left sideline. Aaron Jones with a first, 67 yards.
Let's talk a little bit about Aaron Jones. I mean, the young man, his career average is 5.5, which is kind of spectacular. What have you seen from him?
You know, it's funny. I think the biggest thing that I got to see was when the full pads came on. And I think his ability to stretch all the way outside and then put his foot in the ground and then not only get down the field and in the right gap, but get his shoulder square and run low. I mean, that's the thing, because he's not the biggest guy. You know, I've been around some big running backs, but his ability to play big, because he's got that that ability to slash and cut and get out of the backfield. But then to be able to get big and fall forward is going to be a really big thing for him.
Everybody has been speculating on Aaron's and Matt LaFleur's relationship. How's your relationship with Aaron Rodgers? That matters too.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I mean, you know, we haven't been together through a season yet, so I think you never get to find out anything until you go through that true grind. But I think up to this point, it's been awesome. I think he's both a pretty good football player, but I think just the type of guy he is too. I think he's an awesome just person. I think that's what's been really fun, is just getting to kind of know him as a guy and kind of what he's interested in and what he does. And I think that's always important in this. I think this whole game's about people. And so it's just been fun getting to know him. And I think that kind of grows every day.
Nathaniel, at your introductory press conference, you said, it's not about me, it's not about Matt LaFleur, it's not about Aaron Rodgers, it's about the Green Bay Packers. And that is one heck of a statement, huh?
That's true. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, there's 11 guys out there, and that's just on offense. And there's guys subbing in, and every guy is so critical. And I think that you can never lose sight of that. I mean, obviously you're going to have Aaron dropping back there, throwing the ball, and Aaron running it. the other Aaron. But I think that Devontae doing all these things. I mean, there's so many guys, and they all have such a great responsibility in everything. It takes all 11 every single play, and I think that as long as we're always focusing not on one person, not on one group, it's all about us and what is great for this organization and this Green Bay team. If you keep that focus, I think good things will happen.
What would be a good offensive year? What are you anticipating? What are you hopefully expecting out of this group?
I think, to me, it's always about complementary football. I think that it's about, we just have to do whatever it takes to win. So if we have to throw the ball all over the yard, let's do that. If we got to close out a game and win it with a minute left, that's what we got to do. I think it's about just being situationally aware, understanding what we have to accomplish, and being able to continually do that consistently. I think that's the big thing, is being consistent. Whatever we need to do at that time, that's what we got to get done. I just think everybody's got to be ready to do their role to be able to win games, because in the end, I mean, that's all that it is how can we win as many games as possible.
He throws the middle of the end zone. Devontae, touchdown, and a dagger!
I just love my team.